Okay, so a continuation to our question. This time around, we are answering, discuss the role of the public in fight against it. Discuss the role of the public in fight against corruption. Okay, so to start with, we are here, role of the public or community to fight against corruption. The first one, report suspected cause of corruption. The community needs to report all forms of corruption, no matter how small or big. So now, your job as a citizen, okay, in that particular community is to look out, okay, so that wherever you see corruption smearing, don't hesitate. Go and report. It is within our jurisdictions according to the law. Okay. Reporting corruption and refraining from getting bribes. So as a community member, we should make sure that we report corruption and we ourselves should refrain from getting bribes. Okay, you know what it means by bribes. For example, you are holding a certain position at a certain company or any firm. Then here is a person who has come maybe looking for a job, and you are the one responsible to interview that particular person. So then you are there to say, if you want to get employed here, you have to give me this amount of money. That is automatically the corruption that we are talking about. So us as community members, we have to make sure that we refrain from that. Okay? Then being honest all the time. So I have to make sure that in whatever we are doing, be it at our workplace, at our homes, at our functions, let us make sure that we are honest in whatever we are doing as members of the public. Okay. Then the other one, establishing community anti-corruption club aimed at coming up with the strategies for corruption prevention in their localities. So this is one of the strategies as members of the public we should initiate. Okay, we have to come up with anti-corruption clubs where we are now trying to sensitize each other or educate each other on how to go about corruption, how we can prevent corruption in our locality. So it's very, very important. It is one of our roles as members of the public. Okay. Then the other one, respecting government and other people's property. So it is our role, okay, pertaining to corruption. We have to respect government and other people's what? Properties. Then we also have monitoring community projects and ensuring that these people involved or those people involved in such projects act responsibly. So don't say, no, I'm not part of this. As long as that particular project is within your locality or your community, it is your role as a member of that community to monitor and be making sure that whatever is happening in that particular project is done in a honest manner. Okay, those people involved, they are doing it responsibly. So it's our job to do that. Let us inspect, let us monitor whatever is going on in our community pertaining to development. Okay, then refrain from promising and giving bribes. So as members of community, we have to make sure that we refrain from promising and giving what? Bribes. We should not say, no, I'll give you this, I'll give you that. No. As a member of that particular community, make sure that you refrain from that. It is our role. Then the community members should attend anti-corruption workshops, read newspapers, and participate in programs to communities. So be a participant, okay? Whenever you hear there is a workshop, anti-corruption workshop, this is general. It's not like, no, the people are supposed to go there are only officers, those who are found in anti-corruption department. No. Even you, as a community member, you have the rights to do what? To attend those workshops. Okay. And also participate in programs of the community. Very important. Then the other role of a public or a community member, parents needs to be role models to their children by not committing acts of corruption. So as parents now, okay, because within the community we have parents, we have children. So we have to make sure that as parents we do things responsibly. We act as a role model, okay, by not doing any acts of corruption so that to our children to see. So we have to make sure that we avoid those such things. Okay. That is when our children can also grow in a manner that is pleasing. Then the last role or the last point, but not the least, their community should advocate for strict laws to make sure that the victims of corruption are punished, prevented, and dealt with accordingly. So as a community member, you should not be advocating those people, supporting those people who are doing wrong things, who are involved in corruption. See to it that as a community member, advocate the law strictly. See to it that that particular person faces the law of being punished, okay, because of that. And the other thing is, you should also make sure that within the community, you employ some ways that to prevent corruption from happening. Very, very important. Okay, so this is how you are supposed to answer questions in a civic education exam. Once you answer like this, you score everything. Let me tell you, civic education is very simple because it deals with the current affairs, things that usually happens. Okay, so go through, understand very well, and use the same skills during that day when you'll be writing 2020, either 2026 GC, 2027, 2028 GC. Use the same strategies like what I've explained to you. Thank you so very much for now. But don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like my page, share. Don't forget to visit me on TikTok. I'm there for more exclusive videos. Thank you so much for now.